Yeah, but they're jealous that their other little sisters are the cutest now.
So then that's where I'm going. So I'm kind of thinking, like, is it that he's mostly mean, like he just wants to be mean to her, or is it that he kind of just wants to boss her around because he's the older brother and it makes him feel more powerful? And to make that decision, sometimes it's really nice to do what I call a tug of war, which means what we're going to do is we're going to put a trait on each side of this. Imagine like a rope in between. Okay? So imagine that we put on one side. We said one side the trait was what?
Evan.
No, what trait? What did we say about him? He was
Aggressive.
aggressive. So he's mean and aggressive.
I'm bossy.
And that was the other one. So mean and aggressive are kind of the same traits, right? And then over here we said, no, what else could it have been? Rather than it just being
Lazy.
not
Jealous.
lazy. No, not. Maybe it could be jealousy. It could be that he wanted to be
Powerful.
bossy.
That he's the bigger brother,
Yes.
and he thinks he has more power.
Yes, that he wanted to be bossy. Here's how we played it. It's kind of like a tug of war game. And here's how we played it. And this is where I'm going to leave you guys, and I want you guys to try it. You're going to think of evidence. Things that prove to him, okay, that he is mean and aggressive. Does that make sense? Oh, hold on. I think we got distracted because of the phone, so look here. We're going to think, what evidence do we have that he's being mean? And you're going to put all your evidence on a sticky note, okay? So we're going to put mean and aggressive. I'm going to use your paper here, okay, on one side. And we're going to put bossy on the other side, okay? And then what we're going to do is I'm going to leave you some sticky notes. So let's try it together. What is a piece of evidence that shows us that he's mean or aggressive? What's something that he's done in the story to show us that he's kind of been mean or aggressive?
Whenever, like, Jesse proves him wrong, he says, shut up, I'm right.
Okay, so he tells her to shut up when she tells him something, is that right?
When she corrects him.
When she corrects him, okay.
And he says, shut up, I'm right.
Now, do you think this, and this is where you have to make a decision. Are you guys ready? So this is where you have to make a decision. We're going to put on the side, pretend this is the middle, okay? The weaker evidence is going to go more to the side. The stronger evidence is going to go more to the middle, okay? Do you think this is a strong piece of evidence, a really good one for showing that he's mean and aggressive, or do you think it's not so good?
It's good. It's good.
Good? Okay, so we'll put this one towards the middle right now, okay? Do we have any more evidence that shows that he's mean and aggressive? What else?
Oh, I forgot.
Do you lose your thought? See if you come up with it again.
Jesse wanted to go with them to play, but Evan said, no, you're too baby.
Okay, so calls her babyish.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got another one.
I never, like, wants to take her, but whenever she goes somewhere, but, like, she's always taking her. Well, she has to.
Where do you think this one would fall on your evidence for him being mean and aggressive? Do you think it's the best evidence to show that he's mean, or it's a little bit weaker?
Little weak.
You think it's calling her baby's not quite as aggressive as that one?
Not quite aggressive.
So over here?
No more.
Right here?
And
Okay.
I got another one.
All right, yes. Okay. How about bossy? So let's think of that. What evidence do we have that he's being bossy to her? What evidence do we have that he's being bossy?
Every time when the mailman comes, Evan tells Jesse to go get the mail because he doesn't want to do it.
So it tells her to get the mail?
Yeah.
Also, I think that he's mean to Jesse because she skipped the grade.
Oh yeah, she skipped the grade. She skipped her grade with her brother. Yeah.
Okay, so where do we think this one would go?
Kinda like right here.
Well, it'd be on the bossy side. Remember this is our halfway? So this is our halfway, this is our not. So where would it go on the bossy side? Is it showing that he's really, really bossy or less bossy?
That's
In the middle? All right, is there another piece of evidence?
I feel mean. Yeah, I mean.
Why? Why? You changed your mind. You were initially saying bossy. Why are you changing your mind?
I feel it's more
bossy the same thing as bossy that go like I feel like in the book like that he's mostly saying go, I'm gonna go right now to help you, like screaming at her, and then she has to go out.
So that's why that's your evidence to support this morning. Daniel, what do you think? Do you think that when he tells her to go to the lemonade stand alone, do you think it's more bossy or more him showing that he's mean and aggressive?
And more bossy because I remember when in the book it said that Evan told Jessica to do his lemonade stand, so she said, alright, but she tried to make him mad because she said, alright, I'm gonna put butterflies and all this, and then I was like, alright, never mind, you don't have to do that, because it's more girly-ish, and now I don't want girly-ish, I want more boyish, and then Jessica just laughed.
So I think I agree with Daniel that he's being more bossy.
Bossy? Alright, so this is where I'm going to leave you off, and I'll come back and check with you in a few minutes. I'm going to leave you with this. It sounds like we're still in the middle of a discussion of whether this is bossy or mean. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave you this. You're going to continue talking it through. When you guys all come to a consensus, remember we talked about a consensus means we mostly agree, then you're going to place it either on the bossy side or the mean and aggressive. And I'm going to leave you some extra sticky notes for you to say, okay, are there other areas where he's being mean and aggressive, other areas where he's being bossy? And then at the end, whichever side has the most evidence, we could probably say he is mostly mean or aggressive, mostly bossy. Okay? So I'm going to leave this to you. Who wants to be the recorder? Me!